Good morning, you guys. I am traveling today. I am in Chattanooga, and take you guys with me. Show you what I eat. Just stopped at the gas station. I just got this Diet Pepsi, and that is breakfast, so to speak, until we eat at noon. A salad with 2 grilled chicken breasts on top. Gonna have a little balsamic vinaigrette sauce. And that'll round out lunch for today. Just made it back from Chattanooga, guys. Day trip is over and just got in this package here. And that is my S7. Yes, I pre-ordered it. Get the virtual reality goggles that'll come with it, but I'm excited because my front screen has been cracked. Anyways, guys, so I haven't been able to use my front-facing camera for a while, and I do a lot of video chatting with clients, business associates, and also with the Snapchat. I've had to use my rear-facing camera, which is a little bit difficult. So anyhow, ready to crack this open and enjoy my new phone.
Do you have a SIM card for that device?
I do. It's in the device.
It's in the new device?
Yes.
Episode 2. The brothers work out again.
Smarty's going down the hatch.
Smarty's pre-workout, and I got some Arnold pre-workout. Let's do this.
Good morning, you guys. It is 1 week exactly until I leave for Mexico for our Ketogenic seminar. Been on the road this week, heading back today from Knoxville. So going to try to take you through the rest of my preparations leading up to Mexico. And went ahead and got my gym gear on because when we get back, we're going to try to head straight to the gym. So anyhow, try to take you with me through this week. Today's going to be a lower calorie day. A lot of them are going to be lower calorie days leading up till Mexico. See how lean I can get. So take you guys with me. Also, while we've been on the road, we have stayed keto the whole time. We are pretty much pro level now at eating out on the road and keeping it ketogenic. My wife even met with some friends and they ate at Olive Garden, and she was able to get some rosemary chicken and side spinach salad. So guys, you can eat keto pretty much anywhere. You can adapt and adopt those meals. So I mentioned a few minutes ago that I'm going to Mexico. For those of you that don't know, Luis, Tyler, and I are putting on a Ketogenic seminar in Mexico, and going to be just informing people about weight loss, endurance, muscle gain, all on a ketogenic diet. So also going there to kind of bro out a little bit, just a couple of the guys. So looking forward to that. So next Wednesday, and the meetup's going to be on March 26th in Mexico. Throw up a little advertisement that we had from one of our sponsors of the event, so you can check that out. And so yeah, anyways, traveling to Mexico, so got to get my pesos. Already have my passport. Coming up soon. Guys, quick physique update. I am pretty much at my leanest right now. I'm at 165. I had a new low weigh-in while traveling on the road, and trying to bring my leanest package that I can to Mexico. Now I'm a week out, so there's not much I can do now. If I had to guesstimate my body fat percent, I'd say I'm probably right around high 14s to mid 15s, somewhere around there. And this year's goal is to, of course, get to 9%, maybe come back up to like 11%. If I can maintain 8 or 9%, of course, yeah, naturally I will. But anyways, that's physique update. It's all about your diet, guys. All about your diet. You can do it while you're traveling. You can do it while you're on the road. You can do it when you're not cooking food in the kitchen, which I am forced into that situation sometimes, just due to travel requirements for me. But it's possible if you stick to the plan, stick to the diet, stick to your macros, you can see results. Speaking of lean, this girl has gotten super lean. She's
I need to
leaning
brush
out.
my hair.
Miss Fat Adapted Athlete has been leaning out very, very nicely. All following her macros.
Yes. And the main key is the support group online.
Okay guys, we are on the road. My wife is driving and I am editing a seminar video that we had done. Making use of the time on the road, trying to be productive. Okay guys, we just arrived back in town from traveling, and of course the first thing I did was I stopped at Kroger to get some lunch to cook, so let me show you what I got. Okay guys, so when I came back in town, the very first thing I did was stop by Kroger and get a pound of salmon. Of course they can't get it exactly a pound, so it's 1.39, so just say almost a pound and a half. So I've got the larger piece, and I'm just going to garlic salt the heck out of it. This garlic salt is so delicious. Boom. Going to have this with a little bit of broccoli about 2 hours before I train. Hour and a half before I train, 2 hours. So that's that, guys. Got the oven going. Check in about 30 minutes. Okay guys, I got a little too excited when the salmon came out of the oven, and I just jumped in, plowed ahead. Forgot to grab the camera. Here's what's left. I put it on the scale, weighed out 11.9 ounces, and I saved the rest for dinner for a little later on. Spacing out my meals, had a nice big bag of broccoli, and now gonna rest before going to work out. So guys, I've been doing a lot of salmon. Salmon is very high in protein, pretty low in fat, which is great when you're cutting, because remember, as I mentioned just a little bit ago, fat is a lever. Carbs, protein are fixed, so when you want to bulk, you add some more fat. When you want to cut, you restrict your fat. So anyway, salmon is really great for that. I've been leaning out nicely. I eat this by the pound. Typically no less than a pound. Now, today I had, right at 12 ounces, so about 3/4 of a pound, but regularly eating this a pound at a time, almost daily. So, pro tip. Guys, I know I've said this earlier, but for those of you that object to any of those things that I just said, remember, a ketogenic diet, if you watched Tyler's talk on the Keto Gains channel about ketogenic diet for fat loss and ketogenic diet in context, a ketogenic diet is one that is low enough to cause the body to produce ketones. That's what a ketogenic diet is. It's not 60% fat, 70% fat, 80% fat. We don't go by percentages, okay? There is no one blanket percent for everybody. That is wrong, and if you've heard that, wherever it is, on the internet, on YouTube, it is incorrect, okay? Everybody has a unique set of grams of macronutrients that they need to follow. You don't need to eat the same amount of protein that I'm eating, and I don't need to eat the same amount of fat that you're eating. So remember, a ketogenic diet is one that's sufficiently low enough in carbohydrate to produce ketones. That's what a ketogenic diet is. And fat is our lever. So if you want to gain muscle, you need to be in a surplus. The laws of thermodynamics haven't changed since introducing a ketogenic diet. If you want to lose body fat, there's nothing miraculous about a ketogenic diet, okay? If you want to lose body fat, you still have to be in a deficit. If you want to gain muscle, you are typically going to need to be in a surplus, okay? You're not going to be eating in a surplus on a ketogenic diet and losing body fat. So because I'm cutting, I'm not going to reduce my protein. I want to maintain my lean muscle mass. I'm not going to reduce carbohydrate. That's already reduced below 30 grams a day. What's left? The only other macronutrient that's left is fat. Fat is your fuel, so we raise and lower that level depending on our body goals. Weight loss, drop it. Muscle gain, increase it. Pretty simple, guys. Don't believe a lot of things that you've heard about the ketogenic diet without scientific references and proof. This is the way the body works, thermodynamics.